I'm going to show you how I put my baby on my back, focusing mainly on how to have him be arms in so that I can get the most out of that panel height. So I start out with my carrier with a little bit of slack in the shoulder straps. It may not seem like much, but when I have him on the way I want him, I have no slack at all. So this is about the amount of slack that I'm going to want so that I can pull it up over his back and his shoulders. So I put on my waist strap. I'm going to make sure it's nice and snug. You don't want any gaps, because if you have gaps, then it will sag. So that's where I like mine. Pull it nice and tight and make sure it's centered. Then I'm going to put this strap over my shoulder. I want to feel my panel and see where there's a gap right here where baby's leg will go. So when I hip scoot him around, I'm going to welcome his leg through here with this hand guiding him. I'm not going to pull on his leg. I'm going to be shifting him with this hand to that side and just kind of guiding his leg through the right hole. Come here, buddy. Hi. Hi. All right, so he's on my hip. I'm going to hold him with this opposite hand and swim over his body. I've got a hold of his bum. I'm going to scoot him. This hand is going to go through that hole. And I'm going to welcome his leg into that spot that I was telling you about. And then I'm going to pull that panel up and put on my shoulder strap. Hey, go buddy. Okay, so he has one arm out. I'm going to feel his knees. Right now, this one is really close. This one has some gap. So I'm just going to put my hands inside and shift him, bounce him. Then I'm going to take my straps and behind his back, make sure his arms are inside, and I'm just going to bounce. That makes sure that his arms are free of the carrier so that they will be inside. And then I tighten. I use my chin or my teeth to hold the strap so I don't lose all that awesome tension that I just did. So this is tight enough that I don't need my chest clip. It's comfortable, he's comfortable. So if you can see the waistband underneath him. You can see his arms are in, even in the Gemini where he's getting to the point where he's pretty tall. And it's very comfortable for both of us. And that's how I do a modified hip scoot so that the carrier does a lot of the work for me by putting on that first shoulder strap and then also making sure that both of his arms are in by being nice and wide behind me.